friends from childhood was named Travis, and he currently has a girlfriend. They've been together for like 3 years or something like that. I don't know, something like that. And so assuming, they end up staying together and getting married, that could happen, because they're like each other a lot or whatever, I guess, I don't know. Assuming they would do that, which he talks about to me already, so, I'll assume that they're getting married. Every summer, him and his girlfriend and their families go to Banks Lake together. Who's been to Banks Lake before? It's over, on the east side of the mountains. Okay? Good. It's a really nice lake. It's always sunny. That sort of thing. Anyways, so it's just have a lot of memories for them there. There's a really big beach in Banks Lake. I've only been there twice, but there's a huge beach somewhere, which is where I'm pretending the wedding took place. And then there's also at the place where they camp at, there's a big stage where sometimes they play music and stuff, and then there's this big gathering area next to that. So that's where this speech is taking place. And so, the band has been playing, everybody's dancing, having a good time, everybody's had a couple cocktails, everybody's having a good evening. And then, right before they cut the cake and they have their first dance together, the best man has his speech to talk about, mostly the groom, but both of them together and the love that they share. And I'm the best man. All right. Good evening. It's truly an honor to be standing up here as the best man because I get the outstanding privilege of talking about these two lovebirds. You come up here and see everyone looking their best. Grandma's got her dress on. All the guys have a suit on for the first time. And it's really hard to make fun of Travis in front of his family and friends. On second thought, it's not actually that hard. We've been friends for 13 years now, so I got a lot of ammo on him. Similar to the ever-known common phrase, love lets loose less single ladies, today is somewhat of a bittersweet day. Sweet because we get to see these two amazing people say their vows to one another and become man and wife, but a little bitter because Lauren's now off the list for all the single guys out there. Don't worry, ladies. Travis doesn't count for you. Anyways, I'm honored to be standing up here before everyone today as a symbol that one of us still has their sanity, but more importantly to tell all of you some stories and relive memories I've shared with Travis and Lauren. I remember the first time I met Travis. It was the summer before middle school. Huge step, more girls, bigger school, no more recess. So I was shooting hoops out front, and Travis was riding his Haro bicycle. If you guys don't know, Haro's a really, really famous brand of bicycles, and every kid wanted one, at least when I was that age. It was the Ryan Nyquist edition. The chrome pegs, gyro handlebars, shimmering green paint. Damn, I wanted that bike. Anyways, him and my friend Marcus stopped and asked me to go play some baseball with them. I obviously accepted. We played, went back to my house, jumped on my trampoline, ate beef jerky, and immediately we were best friends. We all know the way to Travis's heart is through his stomach. That's how him and Lauren met in the donut shop she was working at. The first time I met Lauren was a very similar story. She was dating one of my other friends, and he introduced us. Good afternoon. Oh, that's a story. Sorry, I've had a couple too many cocktails. Travis and I went on being best friends all through high school and college. Snowboarding together, going to dances in the same group, dating girls that were friends just so we could hang out more. I would even answer the phone as him when his mom would call and he was drunk. Still to this day, she doesn't even know. Sorry, Brenda. Travis was my favorite pair of boxer briefs, and I was his favorite pair of boxers. He was one of those weird guys who didn't like support. Lauren and I actually became better friends, coming closer together after having a few classes. But there was never any sign of them being friends or even having any connection at all. For those of you who don't know, Travis and Lauren started dating at the very end of our senior year of high school. I can remember the day Travis asked her to be his girlfriend. He had this extravagant plan to leave one rose at each of her classes throughout the day of school. And then he was going to have a big bouquet for her waiting at her car at the end of the day. If you're doing the math, that's around 18 to 20 roses, depending on if you get a baker's dozen or not. The thing was, though, he was short $20, so I spotted him. But that's not the point. After she said yes, he had never looked more excited. He was floating like a piece of driftwood, making its way through a soft current. Keep in mind, I had seen Travis with every girlfriend he'd ever had, and there was a twinkle in his eye this time. He was jubilated, baffled, spellbound, enthralled, captivated, and happier than I had ever seen him. I bet you can't even imagine the synonyms of happy I used to describe him after the engagement. Years went by, and obviously the relationship had bumps, like all do. but there was this constant look between them that you just knew this day would come. Their romance was something utterly amazing and so easy for them and for others who were around them. They were the perfect match. Lauren, so intelligent, determined, hardworking, and ready for any challenge. Travis, challenge. High school couple, college couple, adult couple, and now married couple. Just as I thought the day he asked her out, 5 years and 6 months later, Travis showed me the most stunning ring that I'd ever seen. The same night he showed me the ring, we went out to happy hour at the pub, and once again I had to loan him money. He had the same look on his eye the day in the parking lot as he did when he told me he was going to pop the question. His eyes were swimming in happiness and joy, glee and bliss, pleasure and delight. Webster's dictionary just ran out of words that mean happy. And today is exactly 6 years since Lauren was smothered with roses in the junior parking lot right off of 240th. Today we honor the two of you and your beautiful relationship you guys have this far, and that we hope to see continue on. Travis and Lauren, I wish for you to have a happy marriage. I wish for you to have a full marriage. I wish for you to have a long-lasting marriage. And I wish for you to have a loving marriage. To Travis and Lauren.